be out and about. I'm gonna go meet Wade, Fordsman. Guys, you need to check out his YouTube. He's been doing this for a while. He's old school collector. And we're gonna do some trades. So I'm going out to meet him right now. We're gonna meet up at a Cracker Barrel. So now I gotta find out what the address of this Cracker Barrel is and get out there. All right, guys, as you can see, we're back behind Cracker Barrel. This is where the shady stuff goes down.
In the shade.
In the shade. Look who I'm with.
Hey guys.
It's Wade, Fordsman.
Fordsman84 here. How you guys doing?
Make sure you check out his YouTube channel. This guy's old school collector. He'll teach us all some things.
I need some new subscribers because I'm hoping to do a 500 subscriber giveaway here soon. I'm at like 496 now, so
that's what's up.
Let's do this thing.
Yeah, well, that's what's up. Well, we're here. We're gonna do some trades, and then after the trades are done, and I'm back at HQ, I'm gonna cover what we did here. Back here at HQ, and man, I had a great time hanging out with Wade, Fordsman. I tell you what, you guys really need to go check out his YouTube channel. He's been doing this for a while, so he is like, his collection is mind-blowing. If you go to his Instagram page and just scroll through all the pictures of the cars that that he's collected over the years, it's amazing. He has some cool stuff I've never seen before. I didn't even know existed. But so hung out with him and we did a trade. I gave him 3 cars, and he gave me a box. So I think that that I might be winning in this trade. Definitely, I'm going to be winning in this trade because we're going to jump into this box and see what he put together for me. He also hooked me up with the jerry rig, the blue jerry rig, but this is going to go to Michael. That's for Mike over at helmet_diecast. So go check him out, helmet_diecast. Michael, it's coming to you. Found it, and so I'm putting your package together, and I'm gonna get that sent off to you. So Michael sent me a package that had a lot of cool cars in it, but one of those was the Zamac Surf and Turf. And I had said that if I get the Zamac Surf and Turf, I was going to go out and find all the other variations of this car. That's why I was passing it up. I was just like, well, if I find the Zamac, then I'll make an attempt to get the other cars. Michael sent me this, so now I've been making an attempt to get the other cars, and I found 3. Now I did some research on the Surf and Turf, and it turns out that there's 8 different versions of this car. Now, how many color variations there are in those, I don't know. But it came out in 2017, and so I found this orange Surf and Turf. Has the same livery as the Zamac, you know, with the wave going on the side of the door. Looks like this is Diecast of this year, of 2021. So, have that, and then there's the Zamac with the same livery. Just different colors, but that looks really good. So I found, now I believe both of these, and I haven't looked at it because this is E-Case Surf and Turf. I believe this is just the 2020 E-Case Surf and Turf, but I'll confirm that. I'm pretty sure that's what it is. 2020 E-Case Surf and Turf in the yellow, and then this is M-Case color variation of the 2020 M-Case Surf and Turf. So here's another, you know, like I said, there's 8 variations, and I have no idea how many different colors there are, in those, you know, in the different Surf and Turfs. But I'm going down that rabbit hole, and we will see how far I get, how many of these Surf and Turfs I can add to the collection. And I'm going to be breaking them all loose. This won't be something that goes up on the wall here. This will be breaking them loose, and there'll be a case that I make for them, and they'll be probably on that wall over there. So, because this wall is going to turn into from here over, all this is slowly going to start turning into Porsche. So it's already happening. Porsches have already started to bleed over. So, but my whole thing is this section is going to be all Porsche. Then that section will be for like my Mustangs and my Chevys. or my Fords and my Chevys. Most of that is Mustang though. And then I have certain cases that I have set aside just for my bone shakers, because that's growing, and I'm so happy because guys, I absolutely love the bone shaker. So I got that going on, and while I was out looking for those surf and turfs, I came across this. It's the Fast and Furious 5-pack, the new one, and it's an international box or case, but it's the 5-pack. Now we've seen the Impala and the Gran Torino. We've seen those two cars in another 5-pack. In fact, I have it sitting right here, and the Impalas are identical. There's nothing different about the two Impalas. Wheels, the livery, the paint, everything on it. But if you look at the Gran Torinos, let's line those up. Everything's the same except for the wheels. So the wheels are different. One has the 5 spokes. So it looks like the older pack has the 5 spokes, and the new one, those look like Wi-Fi's. Yeah. So that's the only difference, and then the rest of the cars are different. But I really was excited to grab this, to pick this up, because of that Ford GT40 right there. That looks really cool. Because it's a 5-pack, I will open it. So I'm gonna crack this open, pull them out, and then they'll go up on the shelves accordingly. I really like that. Was that like a 350? It might be the 350 or the 370, probably 350Z. Right there. Ooh, that's gonna look cool. I can't wait to get that out so I can actually hold it and look at it. So Hot Wheels and Fast and Furious, I really like the collaboration they got going on there. They're coming up with some really cool cars. The movies have gotten kind of interesting, but the cars are very cool, and I absolutely love what Hot Wheels is doing with those. So the trade with Wade. Let's get into that. I'm a little nervous actually to open up this box, because like I said, I brought him 3 cars. Let's see if I can show you well, it doesn't matter. I brought him 3 cars. They're 3 premiums, and they're cool. But he gave me a box. So I'm excited to get into this box and see what Wade, Fordsman, has sent me. And like I said, guys, you want to talk about somebody who's been doing this for a long time and knows a lot about Hot Wheels and cars and just die-cast cars. It's not just Hot Wheels that he knows about. He knows about all of it. M2s, Matchbox, I mean, you name it. He can intelligently talk about all of that. And his collection is huge. So remember, I'm trying to cut this so you guys can see that I'm actually cutting it on camera. Cut it away from yourself, Nobody needs to bleed on camera unless you're getting paid a lot of money to do it. And I'm not getting paid a lot of money, so let's make sure that we do this correctly. All right, let's crack into this. Open this up. Move that down here. I'm gonna set the box right here. And oh my goodness, I just looked in there. First car right on top. Absolutely, are you kidding me? It's the Maisto Ferrari Enzo, or Enzo Ferrari. Look at that. So I have 2 Ferraris in my collection, because the other ones I've given away or I've turned into a custom that is on its way, that will soon be on its way to the East Coast. But man, look at that. That is cool. All right, Ferrari Enzo. Porsche. Now I have this one. I have it loose. These are all Hot Wheels that are over here, so I don't have it in the display case. It's gonna be over there. But I have it loose, I don't have it carded. So very cool. Jumping in, next car. Oh wow, look at that. Volkswagen. That is cool. Got the peace sign on it for Hewitts. Peace. No, I like that. I like that a lot. Right on. All right, digging back into the box. Let's see what else we've got. Oh, nice. Porsche 356 Outlaw. I like that. I have this car. I recently did a trade with the Mustang Hunter to get this car. Or actually, I was in the process of doing a trade, and the Mustang Hunter gave me this one. And I've already taken it out of the blister, and it's up there in the case, loose. So I have this one, but I love the Outlaw. These are awesome. It's always good to have two. Get my knife out of the way. Let's see what else we got. Oh, Magnus Walker Porsche. So this one is cool. Now again, you know, I have it loose. I actually use this as my pocket car. So, you know, people, you know, when you go around and you're hunting and you want a little extra luck, you take a Hot Wheels and you stick it in your pocket. Well, if you ever want to do a pocket check on me, this is what you'll see. I carry this as my pocket car. And it sits up here in the display. I recently, at the cubbyhole, found the other variation with the blue hood, with red bottom, the blue hood. I found that at the cubbyhole. And then I have the two variations of it in the slant nose. You know, have them here too. I love this cat. In fact, this is one of my favorite castings and car because it's the Magnus Walker, because it's the Porsche 911. I have it as a premium. I won't go digging for the premium, but I have it as in the premium, this version, this casting, this color. And I really, really like this particular color, this livery, because this is what his car actually looks like. Like, this is how it's painted. This is the livery on Magnus Walker's daily driver. So yeah, this is very, very cool. Oh man, Wade. Oh my gosh. Porsche 911 GT3 RS Zamac. I do not have this one. That is so cool. Oh, guys, look at that. I don't know what it is about the Zamacs, but they always look better. They just do. They just always look better. Okay, this is amazing. This one, I'm setting this one aside. Because this car, wow, that is cool. What we have here, we have 2011 Corvette Grand Sport. Look at that paint. That paint is really nice. I don't have this. I have several Corvettes over there. I don't have this one. This will come out of its blister. I hope you're okay with that, Wade. A lot of these cars are coming out of their blisters. This one's going to be one of them that's coming out of its blister and is going in the Corvette case over there next to the other Corvettes. But I don't have this one, so this is new. This will be new to it. Oh man, look at this. Look at this. I absolutely love this Beetle. Now, I was talking earlier, I had gotten a couple of these. I was sent one. Man, I keep looking for, I should be more on top of finding this stuff, but whatever. But then I have this one. I was talking about how some of them have the roof rack and then some of them don't. And this one is one that doesn't have the roof rack. And I'm gonna have to find out, you know, if it's something that they added or took away, or if it's just they just have the two different casts that they'll, you know, cast. But man, look at that. Look at that paint job, first of all, is very cool. That two-tone white and purple, then with the flames in there. But look at the wheels. I'm trying to see what they say, but my eyeballs aren't good enough to read that. But there's something written on there. Look, it's got the big exhaust out the back. That's cool, because this one doesn't have that. This one has like little dual exhaust. This one's got the big. I'm loving this. This is cool. That is very cool. Man. Well, when I start putting my Volkswagens in their display case, that's coming out and it's going in its display case. All right, reaching into the box to grab the next. What do we have? That is no words. Oh my gosh, look at that, guys. Look at that bone shaker. That is so cool. I think that has metal base. That looks like it has a metal base. I wonder if this is metal base, metal body. Oh man. That is so cool. What do they call those? The open 5 wheels? OH5s? Something like that, I don't know. The Mustang Hunter will tell you what kind of wheels those are. He knows all of them. But man, that is... Wade, thank you so much. I love this bone shaker. I love this. Let me set this over here. Sorry for my creaky chair. And again, another bone shaker. Oh, that is so nice. What does that say, 68? Look at that, guys. And like I said, I keep saying, I don't know what it is about the bone shaker, but I just love them. It's just a cool car. It just, I mean, is the definition of cool, hot rod, you know, kind of cars you expect to show up at a car show. I love this. And if you look, this one has the closed roof and this one has the open roof. And I'm not sure why some of them are closed, some of them are open roofs. So another thing I'm gonna have to research as to why some of them have the open roof and some of them have the closed roof. Okay, let's keep reaching into this box. Oh, I can see them. Oh my gosh. So should I just bring them all out at once or one at a time? Wait, this is insane. This is too much. He hooked me up with another bone shaker. Oh, look at that. See, this one looks like maybe it shouldn't come out of its blister. Like I might be doing something really wrong if I take it out of its blister. Look at that. That is amazing. He just absolutely increased my bone shakers. Because here's another bone shaker. Wade is the man. This is incredible. That red is incredible. Yeah, and it looks like it says like 68 on the side there. I don't know, man, that is cool. Yellow bottom. Dude, I've not ever even seen this bone shaker. There's so many. I've learned since I've decided that I like the bone shaker and I've started to, you know, look for them all. I can't believe how many of them there are out there, how many different variations there are. So many variations. And Wade, you're really helping me out with this because I've never even seen these cars before. Like, and I've got to go to the cubby hole all the time. I've never even seen it like that one or even these other ones you sent me. Obviously, because if I seen them, I would pick them up. Guys, this last one, and there's more cars in here. There's 3 more in there, 4 more in there, loose. But this bone shaker, this gold bone shaker, it's all gold. Dude, that is wicked cool. I love this. Look at this thing. I think this, again, looks like a metal base. And you know what? The card feels a little heavier. It's gotta be metal base because when you compare the weight of this one is definitely heavier. So it's, look at that gold. Now there's something ghosted on there. My old eyes can't make it out, but man, that looks, I'm gonna have to figure that out. Put it under a microscope and see what that says. Look at that though, all gold. Wade, thank you so much. That is amazing. That is absolutely amazing. So now it looks like we got some loose cars in here. Oh, nice. Oh no, I don't have this one. Okay, so loose. Porsche Cayman S, which I don't have. I mean, I have some Cayman S's, but I don't have the silver Porsche Cayman S. Look at this. So there's the bottom of it. That silver paint is nice. It's kind of deep. It's a lot like the paint that's on this car. It's on this Porsche. Very similar to the exclusive, the Kroger exclusive Porsche. That's cool. So it's got the tan interior. You know me and taillights. The taillights are done. I like that. There's Porsche on it right there. Cool. Very cool. Put that back in the box. Because that'll make its way up onto the case here. So, this is cool. This is cool. The first time I received this car, Austin at 164 Porsche on Instagram, and he's the Porsche HW Hunter on YouTube. He sent me this exact same car. No, it's not the same. Oh, wait. So it's the same car, purple and silver. I was looking at the paint jobs. Look at that. Wait, doing it to me again. Look at that. Purple and silver, that's quite a difference in the car, but I was just looking at the livery. Yeah, wow. That is cool. Very cool. All right. Let's see what else we got here. Oh, nice. Oh, nice. Guys, now, these are hard to come by. You just don't come by these cars. Look at this. Oh, man. So Hot Wheels stopped making Ferraris, and you can see the Hot Wheels flame in the window there. Hot Wheels doesn't make Ferraris anymore, and so they're getting harder and harder to come by. And this is just a clean version of this car. Look at that. Has the taillights done on it. This is nice. I don't have very many of these. So, this is really nice. Thank you. And the last but not least, oh man, Wade. He's helping me out with my Ferrari collection. Because he sent me another Ferrari. Look at that. And again, like I was saying, Hot Wheels doesn't make Ferraris anymore. And I don't know that they'll ever get the licensing back to make Ferraris. There's Hot Wheels in the window. So these are getting harder and harder to come by. So the fact that I have these two in my collection, it's amazing. So now I have four Ferraris in my collection. Wait, thank you. This package was absolutely amazing. And okay, so I took a minute to organize these cars so we can do a recap of what Wade sent, because I mean this is just absolutely amazing. And I'm filming this Mustang Hunter style. So started off with this Enzo. This is the first thing I pulled out of that box, and this is absolutely amazing. Hooked me up with the jerry rig so that I can send that to Michael. So thank you for that, and I'm sure Michael will appreciate that. Again, that's going to helmet_diecast. So Porsche Outlaw 911, the Zamac. Just once again, man, that Zamac is sweet. Wade, this boxing's too nice for King Nut. The Volkswagen, the two Volkswagens, I really like that one. But guys, these bone shakers, recap of these bone shakers. I absolutely love these. I mean, look at that gold Larry Wood. And I'm guessing because, you know, this is a Larry Wood, that's probably what's ghosted right there on it. But my old eyes don't see it, so I'm gonna have to get my glasses on and actually see what that says. Pretty sure that's what it is though. The Matchbox Porsche, the Corvette, and then he sent me these loose, which is awesome. I mean, I thought I had this, but I don't, you know. There it is. So now I gotta make space for it in the setup there, but then come back down here. So then he sent me this Cayman S, which again, I gotta make space for it here. But really cool that he sent these Ferraris. These are just amazing. Love these Ferraris. Check that out. So I'm thinking photo montage. Let's make it this Ferrari, seeing as how we don't see too many of these. All right, photo montage.